What's going on, y'all? My name is Jolted, and today bringing more SCL action. This time we're catching it live between LilyAC of the Technical Machines and Daunt versus of the Breakers. In the standard food lead, who's going to win the speed tie? Is it going to be Lilly or Daunt? Who's going to get a fake off? Daunt wins the speed tie. He's winning the game. Alright, let's get this knock trade. Alright, Lilly wins the second one. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Alright, now we're going to see Bolt's hard switch, I suppose. You know, at least Lilly definitely has to. I don't think Lilly can risk on turn 3. Yeah. You know, this is standard LC game so far. Out to Marini. Missed high jump kick. You know, if there was a coughing, that would be really bad. But luckily for Daunt, his Mianfu is just going to be able to regen that up nice and easy. He has to go to his own Marini here, who's going to eat a knockoff from Lily's. Yeah, I think we're going to get a little Marini v Marini action for a little bit. Possibly a knock here from Daunt's. I don't know what Lilly wants to do, actually. Yeah. You could aggressively go Diglett here, I guess, but you might want that for other things later. Or, and don't want to risk being Scald Burn. I don't think a Scald is going to be Daunt's play, though. I think it's going to be a knock. For sure. Lilly decides to go Pharaoh. It was a Scald, so, you know. Fair enough. Daunt goes Natu. On the spike, bounces it back. So, that's something. Lilly has no removal on her team. Neither does Daunt. But he does at least have the Natu. Kind of interesting that Pharaoh spikes. Usually you're not going to be running both spikes and stealth rock on Pharaoh. So that would imply that Diglett is rocks, or we're just ignoring rocks. Which is interesting for sure. I mean, Daunt really threatens with a Heat Wave here. U-turn could be really good. Expecting Lilly to switch. Lily's got Pony G, Porygon, who switches in quite well as well. This one is download. Ooh, unfortunate burn. Gonna really limit Porygon. Does limit Porygon's ability to do things as well. Probably forced to recover here. Actually, Psychic might even take it out. That Heat Wave did a lot. Yeah. That Heat Wave did a lot. I mean, that Heat Wave did a ton, so that's probably is Scarf Pori actually, which is weird to switch into things. But if the Heat Wave did that much and it didn't Berry Juice back up, like, Porygon's not frail enough to be taking 40 from a neutral Heat Wave from a Natu, I don't think. Out comes Pony. On Daunt's side, who can... I feel like a high horsepower or a wild charge is pretty free. You could even flame charge. I mean, Lily's Marini isn't knocked like yours is. I don't think Flame Charge makes a ton of sense. There's no way Lily goes Diglett like immediately or anything. I'd go for like a Wild Charge or a high horsepower, and then just kind of go from there. Probably a switch out the next turn or something. I'm not sure. Because Lily's assumedly locked in as Scarf Porygon to Ice Beam. It's not going to want to stay in here and die. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Marini is just the play. It's the only fire resist on the team, obviously. And it's not knocked, so I don't think it's 2-hit KO'd. But, I mean, I could be wrong. Even if it is 2-hit KO'd, it's only 2-hit KO'd by, like, 2 Wild Charge / high horsepowers. Flare Blitz. Did a lot, actually. Like, a reasonable amount. More than I was expecting, at least. I'd double if I'm Lily out to, I don't know, Fu? Pony G is the choice. And the Wild Charge, okay. Surprised Daunt stayed in there. And wins the speed test. That's unfortunate for Lily, for sure. But now Diglett's going to be able to come in and kill the pony. Pony on pony violence is something you never love to see, but an unfortunate reality of our metagame right now. It has to resort to that sometimes. But Lily's Diglett's going to be able to come in, take out that pony. So both ponies are down. Man, I don't know where the yawn came from. Sorry about that. Let's see what Daunt's gonna do. His pinch, like, will live, assumedly. Can first impression break the Wisdom Collar. It'll take a lot of damage, of course, but I mean, you could also just go out to like your Mienfoo and U-turn. Oh, no, Mienfoo, forgot about that HJK miss. If it was healthier, you could do that. I guess that's not really an option. So it's like Pharaoh or... It's like Pharaoh or Pinch, I think, here. Could also do Natu, but eh. Alright, so Pharaoh it is. I expect... I think Giga's fine. Out comes Pharaoh on the Giga. I think Giga was Daunt's best play there. Or at least most neutral play. Like, you're not super set back by this Pharaoh existing. I think a knock's pretty good from Lily here. To try to catch the Natu, but Natu won't go down to it or anything. And apparently that Heat Wave will be able to take out the Porygon. So, I mean, I think, yeah, I don't mind that. Natu lives a knockoff. I think it even lives after that. Like, I'm pretty sure it does. I could be wrong, I suppose, but I'm pretty sure it does. But you can also always go to your Marini. Don wants to try to get his Mienfoo in somehow to, at least. Oh, sorry about that. I want to see it as Mienfu in it at some point to start that regen healing, getting back up. I think that it might be pretty important for him, but obviously you can't come in. I mean, you could come in this turn. I don't think Lilly would go for HJK. But I think U-turn and knock are possibilities that's to be wary of. Lilly's Mienfu is knocked as well, so it won't live that Psychic. Doesn't want to play that game. Psychic, Natu, Heat Wave. Yeah, I'm going to see another Fake Out probably. I don't think Daunt needs to risk his Natu like this, but because the if he wants to take the Fake Out damage, like I think Lilly just needs this Fake Out damage for the knock to be doing enough, but again, I'm not entirely sure. He just lets it take it, that's fine. I don't think you needed to do that, but it works, I guess. Do we go for the speed tie here? Achu's been really good lately, by the way, just in the amount of pressure it puts on these, like, Pharaoh Marini teams in particular. Especially with the pony being down, like, Lilly does not have a ton of answers for it, you know. So Daunt's in a pretty solid position, I'd say, overall, at this point. Let's see what Lilly wants to do. Does she want to risk the speed tie? No, she decides to go back out to Pharaoh on the Psychic. Surprised. I'm really surprised she went for that spike way earlier in the game. Like obviously in hindsight, knock would have been better, but I don't know how realistic the knock was in that situation. With like Pharaoh, not really. I mean, with the possibility of Mienfu coming in then. Anyway, Pharaoh Seed's gonna go down to the Heat Wave. In comes Porygon. And it's going to be, I mean, it's probably an Ice Beam, I guess. Daunt still has a fully healthy Pharaoh Seed, so. But he goes to the Marini to eat the Ice Beam. Works just as well. Yeah, Lily's not in a good spot at all. I think this is a free Scald for Daunt. And he does go for it. Is able to take out the Porygon. Marini's going to die now to Diglett. Out comes Pharaoh Seed. Even Final Gambit won't be able to take out Pharaoh Seed from here. And we need Diglett to outspeed Natu at least. Giga Drain not doing a ton to the Marini at least. I wouldn't be surprised to see a knock trade here. Would not be surprised to see a knock trade at all. And it looks like that's what we're getting. Nope, T-Wave from Daunt. That works as well. I feel like I'm spamming knock if I'm Lilly. Maybe throw out a Scald. Now Pinch can come in and trap it with it being slower. But Pharaoh also, I think, might just win the 1v1. Surprised no knockoff coming from Daunt. Out to Fu. Another Giga Drain. That Giga Drain did so much damage, though. Lilly obviously needs her Fu. I I don't think she can afford to not click high jump kick here, though. I think it's going to come down to... I don't know. I feel like we're going to get this Mienfu Natu speed tie at some point. I don't feel like Lilly can afford not to click high jump kick here. Instead goes back out to the Marini on another Giga Drain-C. Yeah. I mean, actually, Pinch could have taken out Fu after Pharaoh went down anyway, so never mind. Yeah, Lilly just needs to sack her Marini. Marini getting unlucky, not being able to like damage the Pharaoh at all, but I don't think it matters that much. Okay. Yeah, I think the way this plays out from here is Marini goes down at some point. Is gonna go down. Mienfu's gonna come out, click high jump kick. We're gonna be forced into a Natu Mienfu speed tie. If Lilly wins that and is able to take out the Natu, we will see a Mienfu speed tie. After Daunt's fakes out. I believe. But until then, we're just kind of waiting here for this Marini Pharaoh situation to be resolved. Oh, whoa, what happened? I zoned out. Another HJK miss. Very unlucky for Daunt there. As Lilly went to her own Fu. And then loses the speed tie. Alright, here's our Natu Mienfu speed tie. Lilly wins it and is able to U-turn out into Marini, who's going to be sacked for sure. Goes down. Is it going to be... I guess it would be Mienfu. Going to get a fake out, I suppose. What the fuck happened? Nope. Goes for the knockoff on the incoming Pharaoh. Takes some barbs. HJK is going to take out the Pharaoh. I hard zoned out. It's the Pharaoh, Marini, whatchamacallit. For whatever reason, Daunt switched out on a para. Went for a high jump kick and missed. Daunt got really unlucky with these HJKs, dude. That's two. He missed all of them that he clicked this game. I think. I'm pretty sure, at least. Oh, it's gonna come trap inch. Trap inch is interesting. I was really expecting the Natu speed tie. Because Pinch is going to beat Diglett, right? Oh no, Diglett can probably Final Gambit enough. It might. Well, I mean, can chip enough to get into Final Gambit range if that's the case, but I don't know. Let's see what happens here. I mean, I would assume Trapinch goes for the EQ. Lily could U-turn out into her own Diglett, though. I don't think any other move Trapinch goes for is going to be enough to take it out. Though it doesn't die to any one Mienfoo hit either. I don't know, I feel like if I'm Lily, I definitely view U-turning out here. And she does. Out to Diglett. Who has the air balloon. Superpower. Not enough to take out the Diglett. Should have Feint should be enough to do it, though. And it, again, it's just going to come down to this Natu Mienfoo speed tie. Feint takes it out. HJK should be fine here, provided Lily doesn't miss. I guess you could go for the fake out just to, you know, save. I don't think it matters, though. HJK. Oh! 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 Caught it. EQ should be able to take out Fu, though, and I don't think Pinch dies to this HJK from here. That makes sense. Okay. Knockoff. Earthquake. Doesn't take it out, but Feint is going to. Wow. Okay, very close game. And Daunt's going to improve to 4-0 on the season. Looking very strong. This SCL. Lily falls to 2-2, I believe. And what was an interesting game to be sure. I felt like Daunt was in a winning position for the vast majority of it. Definitely got really unlucky with those HJKs. But in the end, it didn't matter. So, yeah, anyway, guys, if you enjoyed, please feel free to hit the like, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.